Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. The fact that you are willing to sacrifice a few minutes out of your day to consume my content really does mean the world to me. For those of you that are not aware, we're going to be reviewing episode 1 of The Acolyte, and we're going to be going through every single episode in this series. So if you want to join me for that journey, then click the subscribe button below and let's start talking about The Acolyte season 1. I'm also doing a complete run through of Doctor Who season 17. If you're curious about that, then check that out as well. But let's jump straight into this. If you guys haven't watched the episode, by the way, maybe go watch it first, then come back, because we're going to be talking about spoilers. But before we truly dive in, I just want to talk about my own thoughts and feelings going into the show. Every single interview I've watched leading up to this made me go, oh boy, I hope this is going to be good, because this didn't give me any hope. But you know what? I went in with the intention of enjoying the show. I haven't enjoyed a lot of modern day Disney Star Wars, so I was really hoping for this to be good, and that was my intention going in, to enjoy it. Did I enjoy it? The first episode left me going like this. So, Acolyte, we didn't get the traditional Star Wars crawl, which I was surprised with, but I wasn't too disappointed. Of course, this takes place far before all of that happens, and I like the fact that it's reserved primarily for the primary entry movies. But we start off with a bar scene where we get our primary antagonist / protagonist, because while she is playing a villain right now, I have a feeling there's going to be a flip, or there's just going to be some sort of redemption to her character. But we get Mae fighting off against a Jedi Master with the intention of killing her. I don't know what it is with these High Republic Jedi refusing to use their lightsaber. There is a line where Mae basically says a Jedi only pulls out her lightsaber when she has the intention to kill. But like, my word. I just have to say, this entire scene really just sums up pretty much my entire feelings of this first episode. I'm conflicted. Remember when Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4 just chopped the hand off of a man? That ended the fight right there and then. We have this villain, Mae, who's putting the lives of innocents in jeopardy. And rather than doing anything to actually stop this, this Jedi Master just does hand-to-hand combat, trying not to hurt her. Jedi aren't pacifists. They're not. Why are they portraying them as pacifists in the series? Maybe we'll get an answer later on. But like, this entire sequence could have been ended so much more quickly, and a lot of innocents could have been spared a lot of pain if she just used her lightsaber. I don't understand. And what is that goofy stance, honestly? Attack me with all your might. Like, come on. Oh, and one thing. Sorry, I want to know if anyone else was as confused by this as me. In Disney Star Wars, we've seen so many different people survive getting stabbed in the stomach with a lightsaber. Like, you get impaled with a lightsaber, yet you survive now. The Jedi Master got stabbed with a knife, and that was enough to end her. Consistency, Star Wars, come on, please. So yes, that's just the very first scene of this series. And thankfully, it kind of picked up as we went on. So look, the first scene was definitely the most memorable scene out of the entire episode to me. What I really did enjoy about this first episode, though, is what we saw of the Jedi. I really enjoyed what we saw of the Jedi, and I enjoyed the diversity we saw. I'm not just talking racial diversity, and I mean, I guess that's a win, but like, what I mean by the diversity is the diverse array of aliens that were Jedi. That was awesome. We saw some really cool Jedi aliens. And if you watch the original, or I say the original, when you watch the prequel films, even though they were alien Jedi, it was predominantly human. I'm glad that wasn't the case with this series. We're seeing a variety of different alien types. That I enjoyed. And now we've also got this, protagonist-antagonist situation where we have our lead actress playing both the protagonist and the antagonist. She's playing an identical twin character, you know what I mean? I just really wish there was more diversity in her performances. Both the good and evil twin sister feel very much the same, just the evil sister seems to walk a little bit more aggressively and half her face is usually covered. But yes, guys, that's really what stood out to me about this episode. I mean, we're still getting to know the characters. No one really truly stood out for me just yet. Besides the intro sequence, which I said was, the thing that stood out to me the most, I enjoyed the final scene. That left me intrigued. I actually want to watch I actually want to watch the second episode now that there's this mystery. Like, who is this evil guy? Who's this master? I mean, he has a cool voice, and I want to know a little bit more about that. And so, like, as a fan of the extended Star Wars, lore, I want to know, is this an original character? Potentially even a character from Legends who was decanonized, but they're bringing back now. There's so many different opportunities or different... There's so many different avenues that the show could go down. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on here, guys? Did you see my hand?
I did.
Did I just stuff up your...
No, not at all. I can edit around it. I'm a good editor.
Oh, cock.
But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you join me on this journey as we watch all the episodes of The Acolyte. I hope to see you in my episode 2 reaction.